fucking Heat winning without Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy stayed in.
They're playing right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. These fucking guys, they be rolling around on the fucking floor. And,
Who, the basketball players, or just?
yeah,
Let me put our Heat logo back up back there. So guys, this is it. We're back on episode 2. I believe. Well, I've ended with the name gone with the name Thoughts and Players Podcast. I thought Corey brought that up. I thought that was pretty cool. We have thoughts. We talk about players. It kind of gets
thoughts.
the whole
That's what we're
point
going
across.
with.
I like it. I mean, bro, we can roll with Neighborhood Discourse, ND Sports, ND whatever. We can keep going with that, or we can do the ND Studios presents Thoughts and Players Podcast. You know, whatever you guys are into.
Thoughts and Players, huh?
I like it. Bro, you came up with some good ones. For those of you who do not know, we're from Miami, South Florida anyway. Magic City, I believe, is what they call it. The Big Apple, the Windy City. Miami's Magic City. We have Magic City Experts, Magic City Mavericks, Magic City Sports Show. We had SoFlo Scoreboard. We're trying to stick with something like that. But when you have 5 people trying to make a decision, you end up with no decision.
Exactly. Hey, that's ND. No decision.
No decision podcast. If it wasn't for 5 guys, we would have probably 5-guy podcast. But at any given time, 4 of the 5 have been here. One time Jason was here, but I screwed up the audio. So hold on, I just saw it wasn't just 104 to 92. Now I see 95 to 92.
102 to 94.
I see 104 to 94. So it's 2 minutes left.
Yeah, there's no way they lose to the Knicks anyway.
So you're saying the Heat are going to be 8th seed, beat the number 1 seed 4-1 handily, by the way, throttle them down, and then they're going to go take the Knicks with a 5th seed, I think.
Yeah. Knicks should lose. The Heat should win this one. They'll lose next round though.
Who'd be next? Who's the rest of them?
I got the Celtics.
Celtics
coming out of the East, baby.
Nah, I don't see your Bulls up here anyway. They didn't make it in, did they?
No, Bulls don't play basketball anymore.
Okay. Yeah, so the Bucks, number 1 seed is gone. Celtics, the 76ers are in there. Cavs, I think, are out now, or what?
Yeah, Cavs are out. They lost to the Knicks.
Nets are out. Hawks are out. So it's Heat and Knicks, Celtics and 76ers?
Yep, they play tomorrow. But Celtics will win that one. Easy. Especially Embiid's hobbling.
Under 2 minutes, up by 10, the Heat, bro. And I've not watched a single game this season. You know, we got tickets at one point, but I've not paid attention to basketball recently. And the Heat, man, 44-38, they make it in. 8th seed, beat the Bucks.
I don't watch basketball until the playoffs.
I could see that.
Basketball has the most meaningless regular season out of all the sports.
Yeah, even baseball?
Even baseball.
Gotcha.
Even baseball. Basketball, you can... This preseason, before the season starts, if you wrote down 8 teams...
who's going to make it?
Who's going to make it? You'll hit about 7.
Yeah.
At least. The most meaningless regular season. They don't even play all the games. They play 2 games. They sit for 2. They go play 2 more. They sit for 2. It's meaningless.
I'm seeing
every game.
Football, every game counts. Even they even go off preseason. Like, if you're undefeated in preseason, you'll crap out in the regular season. If you win, what is it now? 3 games in the in preseason?
Yeah, 3 games.
Half the starters don't even play. Like, they should go 2. The biggest thing with the preseason is the guys lose their ability to show out for the team. But yeah, basketball, like I said, usually have your top 8, you're going to get at least guaranteed 6, but you're right, probably even 7. Yeah, like, I know the Heat's going to make it every year, but what seed, who knows?
They try to do something different with the little play-in, but shit.
Yeah, he was a play-in, right?
Yeah.
I saw that he was the first play-in.
There's 2 play-in games. So there's 10 teams that's got a shot. I mean, I don't really watch basketball. I can't even tell you how many teams there is in the NBA, but 10 out of each side got a shot.
I gotcha. So it went down from the Bucks, Celtics, 76ers, Cavs, Knicks, Nets, Hawks, Heat, Raptors, and Bulls were the top 10. So the Heat had a play-in to get in. So
they
did
played the Hawks. They lost to the Hawks, and then they beat the Bulls to get the A seed.
Gotcha.
So, and then
Heat, bro.
Atlanta was the 7th seed, and they lost to the Celtics. So 10 teams out of each side got a shot every year. So, do you know how many teams in basketball?
I think 30.
Is there 30?
I think so.
So 20 of
maybe 28 or 30, because you got NFL's 32, and now they have the most. So let me see. I don't know who. Yeah, there's 15.
Yeah, basketball.
Yeah, I'd say 15 to 15 East in the West.
Yeah, so 30 and 20 of them got a shot.
Bro, that's ridiculous.
30 of them and 20 of them got a shot.
I mean, I get basketball. I guess it's entertaining, playoffs, every basket counts type thing. But yeah, I'm with you, bro. The regular season's too long. People want to make their money. I don't know.
The basketball players don't even care no more. They don't even play. Yeah,
they
want to
sit
after.
They want to sit most of the time. Barkley's getting pissed off at them. A lot of dudes are getting upset that people, they spend their hard-earned money. They get out there, and then all of a sudden you got, your best players and take a seat because it's the Midwest. No one cares or some nonsense. I mean, I guess it is physically taxing. You are running up and down. I guess for 40-something minutes. Maybe you average 35 minutes is a lot for basketball.
48 minutes, right?
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I remember LeBron down here. Like, LeBron played 40 minutes. He played almost a full game. So, I mean, I'm not sure what you average as 12 quarters. Yeah. Look at Butler. Butler's 25 and 11 points and rebounds. Assist leader, Kyle Lowry's in there, 15 points, 6 assists. Knicks, I couldn't say anyone on the Knicks team. Jalen Brunson.
They got Brunson from Dallas.
23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists.
He's the only reason they're in the playoffs.
Yeah. I
mean, Randall's okay. So you got Randall and Brunson. But they're not going to beat Miami.
No, so you have Brunson, he's got 23 points. RJ Barrett's got 24. Toppin's got 18. Josh Hart's got 8, Robinson 7, Quickly 9, Grimes 4. Who are you talking about?
For what?
Who do the Knicks have?
They got Brunson and Randall wasn't playing.
Oh, yeah, he didn't play today, yeah. Then you got the Heat, Nikola Jovic. They got the wrong Jovic, don't they? Don't you want
Yeah, they don't have Joker.
Yeah, they got the wrong one. I can't think of his name. I'm blanking right now.
Yeah, they don't have Joker. But,
they got
Heat and 5.
Heat and 5.
It's on tape. Heat and 5.
Cody Zeller, he's got 1 point. Gabe Vincent's got 20. Bam's got 16. Butler's got 25. Kyle Lowry's got 16. Martin with 8. Strauss with 8. Kevin Love. Bro, I saw Kevin Love at a 3 the other day. I was like, Kevin Love was on the Heat? Holy shit. That caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that one.
Because he didn't watch the regular season. He didn't watch when he got traded there.
I heard.
Or did he get traded?
I saw him in the jersey. Yeah. He got traded. But when I saw him in the jersey, like, oh shit, now I kind of remember now. But it took a minute for me to kind of register that.
Yeah.
106 to 97, 40 seconds left.
That just shot an air ball.
But you can't shoot an air ball in professional basketball. What about let me see here. Who was it the other night? Who was talking shit about the Lakers? Grizzlies. This dude was talking about LeBron being old.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on his name. I saw it this morning.
Yeah, I got it. He got fined too. He got fined for not showing up. Dylan Brooks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He didn't show up to talk to the media after they lost.
Oh no, you can't talk shit and then not show up and
Yeah.
You gotta have a backbone there, bro. I'm all for running your mouth, but you can't not face the music when you put your foot in your mouth.
He said, "Yeah, I'm good. Good. Going home. I got a trip to Barbados booked already, man. I'm out." So he got fined like what, 20? He got fined $25,000
for bro. I would
for not talking.
There. I mean, these guys are multimillionaires, so 20 grand is not a big deal to them. But bro, I would go there. Hey, what did you say? I said he's old. Talk to me when he gets 40. They beat us by 40. LeBron didn't get 40. I'm out, and then that's it. Save your 20,000. But maybe he didn't care, so he's
After LeBron had that 2020 game, he kind of couldn't say anything. LeBron's first 2020 game in his whole career.
No, you can't have that. I don't know, man. Like you say, basketball is not really. I mean, I like it ish. Heat and 5. You're saying with the Knicks. We'll come back to basketball, another day. But let's get into this. Lamar Jackson
got paid.
He sure did.
I'm happy he got paid, man. He deserved it. He deserves it. If he didn't get paid, I was hoping he set out the whole year and just let the Ravens win 3 games.
See, I go back and forth with this deserved stuff, but I do. Since the older I get, the more I'm okay with these guys holding out and wanting to do more for more money and whatnot. Because these dudes who get upset, or these people who get upset at football players or any athlete in general, well, they're making all this money. Go ahead and do this. I mean, bro, just because I'm making, like, you gotta have a little level of crazy of something with you. But if I'm 25 and I'm making $5 million a year, why am I gonna go battle against a 250-pound linebacker who could rip my head off because I need 1 inch yard and it's game 2? I'm saying it's the second game of the season. I need to get a first down, and I'm gonna lower my head and break. I mean, I get it. I'm all for 3 yards in a cloud of dust and go kick ass and all that stuff. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I have no problem with these dudes getting their money. And
man, they don't deserve Lamar. I had
story.
I had no problem with him sitting out. I really didn't.
Yeah,
I really didn't. Without Lamar, they don't win nothing.
And they only win based on his ability to run the ball. I've been arguing with this dude on Facebook for 3 days now about Lamar Jackson's inability to pass the ball.
Too, man. He throws.
Nah. Dude, bro, my daughter can throw the ball.
He won the MVP, leading the league in pass touchdowns.
Am I arguing with you? Because you sound like this guy telling me the exact same shit. And it's pretty simple. I know he did. It was 40+ touchdowns or something like that.
Hey, he throws the ball, man.
Inside the 5-yard line, he hits Mark Andrews inside the 5 because they're so worried about him running the ball. They crowd the line of scrimmage.
Who else you want him to throw it to?
The point is, inside the 5,
he had Mark Andrews and nobody else. He had Mark Andrews and nobody else.
And that kind of speaks to the fact that nobody wants to go there. Nah, bro, I'm sorry.
He won the MVP.
Numbers lie, dude. Numbers lie more than
numbers don't lie.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't, man. Bro. This dude, he's a prolific passer, man. Look at his numbers. Look at his college stats in a pro-style offense.
Don't only talk to me in college, bro. Talk to me in the NFL. What has he done?
He played in a pro-style offense in college, and he put up passing numbers. He got to the NFL.
College. You're playing against the best high school kids. No.
Oh, my gosh, man. He played in the ACC. Listen.
No, I'm sorry.
He got to the NFL. They wanted to use his legs. I didn't like the offense they were running with him. I think it's going to be so much better this year with Todd Monken coming from Georgia. That offense they were running, I think it like handicaps him, man. Like, dude, let him get some receivers. Let's play football. Let's throw the ball around. What are you running? And his coach did the same thing. His coach did the same thing with Kaepernick, man. Like, dude, we know they can run the ball. We know this. You don't have to make the offense around that.
But
let's go.
Nobody lines up against Lamar Jackson and says, "Oh man, his arm is here." No, they don't care.
No,
it's like letting somebody spot up for a three and saying, "Oh, no, I'm not gonna." He can shoot the three. He don't have it.
No, man, he's got an arm.
Dude,
man.
He couldn't hit anybody
crazy.
standing still. He throws more to the dirt, more behind the guys when they're running. He can't anticipate. He can't lead anybody.
No,
when he does, they make such a big.
Crazy.
Look at him lead the receiver. One time in a game, he leads the receiver, and they talk about it like God just came down and threw a pass.
You sound like a crazy person right now, Billy.
Nah, dude. I'm telling you, bro.
You sound like a crazy person. The kid can play quarterback and he can throw the ball.
I'm sorry. Nobody is afraid of his passing ability. They're only afraid of his arm.
Man.
Or I'm dead on.
He has 101 pass touchdowns for his career.
Okay.
63% completion percentage. That is good. He has a 96 passer rating.
Where are you at?
For his career.
Where are you at? Because I'm on ESPN.
Pro Football Reference. He has a 96.7 passer rating.
This is why I wish
is a quarterback that can throw.
Stop. Don't even start with me. I know. I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
Go look up the quarterbacks with 96 passer ratings, and you'll probably like them. They got the complexion for the protection.
That's what I was waiting for, the skin to win.
Yes.
That's what I was waiting for.
That's your guys. That's your people. Okay.
Listen, I like Lamar Jackson. From when I see
bro. You don't like quarterbacks that can run.
I'm talking person wise. He seems like a normal dude. He seems like a good guy. He doesn't get caught up in the bullshit. I like stuff like that. The older I get, the more that kind of stuff pays attention to me. I still want to see more from a quarterback like him on the field, passing wise. But I can't argue either. He has almost. I remember what year was his MVP year? Because he had single digit turnovers.
Just listen to this. Listen to this.
I'm listening.
He's been in the league 5 years, correct?
Yeah, 18 to 22.
Okay, the first year he barely played. He played half a season.
All right.
Okay, but we'll keep that in there. All right. How many seasons has he thrown double-digit interceptions?
No, that's what I'm saying. When you're throwing 5-yard outs, it's hard to get intercepted.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking right here because I just said his MVP year, he had 40+ touchdowns and I think single-digit turnovers. That's impressive. But Aaron Rodgers does that also. You can't compare the two. I don't think Aaron Rodgers. No,
because Aaron Rodgers can't do what he does with his legs,
and Lamar Jackson can't do what Aaron Rodgers does with his arm.
That doesn't mean he can't throw the ball. There's a lot of quarterbacks that can't do what Aaron Rodgers does with his arm.
Listen, I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan either.
But I'm just saying,
if Aaron Rodgers there's a lot of defense, he probably have 4 rings. Instead,
there's a lot of quarterbacks
the ball deep.
There's a lot of quarterbacks can't do what Aaron Rodgers does. Okay,
he's got a good arm.
More of the story is Lamar Jackson has 101 pass touchdowns and only 38 interceptions in his career.
No, that's good, bro. That's good.
I know it's good. And he has a 96 passer rate. I'm not even talking about his legs, man.
Now think
I'm
of
just
this,
talking
bro.
about his passing.
15 games played, 7 games played, 15, 15, 12, 12. Let's say he finishes a season once. He may have more interceptions. What do you think?
He's only missed games in 2 seasons. Before that, he missed a game for COVID. That was it.
Yeah, that COVID. I can't say that because YouTube will kick me off. I got to bleep that out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can't say the C word.
Talk about that.
They kicked me off once before. What time? That's 19 minutes in.
Well, he tested positive for the flu. That was the only game that he missed. Okay. I mean,
so he was 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Where is the yards? Was it yards per attempt? 7 point from we're scrapping season 1, 2018. So for 2019, that's an MVP year, right? 2019.
Listen,
his second year.
Yeah. No. Yes. No. His third year was it? What's his third? No, second year.
I'm
was
seeing
the MVP.
Here. Yeah, shows.
No,
AP
second year
MVP.
was the MVP.
All right. He's got 36 touchdowns. 36 touchdowns, 6 picks. Yards per attempt, 7.8. Average yard attempts, 8.9. I think that's what that stat means. So many abbreviations here, bro. I can't read this shit. Adjusted yard. No, I'm not reading any of that. So yards gained per pass attempt, 7.1.
Listen,
yards per catch.
You're talking like Jason right now, okay? You gotta look and see what you're looking at. All right. Look. He started 61 games in his NFL career.
Yeah, 61 games.
You know how many he lost?
How many?
16.
45 and 16. I see that.
Okay.
How many of those years did he have a really good defense?
Who knows?
Well, when you're only putting up 14 points a game, your defense needs to be good.
No, man.
They're not breaking the scoreboard with him.
Come on, man. He just broke the bank. That's what he broke.
He did. Listen, and
he broke the bank scoreboard.
I'm all for it because I am like I argue with people, talk to people about that kind of stuff. I don't care how much a guy gets paid. You're paid what you're worth by who pays you, who thinks you're worth that. I don't think for skill wise, for what he has to do, none of these guys are worth that money. But you're paying for contribute to the team. You're paying for revenue.
What do you mean he's not worth the money?
He's not worth $185 guaranteed $1 million.
Over 5 years.
But I'm saying for what he does. No, I'm not saying deserves it. He doesn't deserve it. None of them deserve it. They've earned it. It's a different story.
Come on, man.
We'll break it down to some.
Without him,
we saw last year. Like, Huntley's not doing anything with that same group of guys because he doesn't run fast enough.
Hey, I'm not here to bash Snoop. That's South Florida home team.
I saw that.
Snoop Huntley. So, you know what I'm saying? But he's no Lamar Jackson.
No, he's not.
And there's not a lot of quarterbacks that are Lamar Jackson.
So he had that 1 year.
He
had that 1 year of 36 touchdowns. Are these pass touchdowns or total touchdowns? It has to be pass because I think that year he had 40 total touchdowns. Like 40 plus total.
40 total touchdowns.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, you're a mathematician.
Yeah, shit.
You're a mathematician. There was 17 games.
Listen, you're pointing out
16, or was it still 16 games?
101. It was 16. I think the last 2 years. I'm trying to see what his running touchdowns are.
Come on, man. 40 touchdowns in 16 games.
No, listen. It's how you contribute is how you contribute. I'm for it. But so you're talking 101 touchdowns, 6, 36, 26, 16, 17. I mean, he had one good year, won the MVP. Let's say deservedly so. But what has he done since besides mediocre numbers?
The next year, he had an awesome year.
26 passing touchdowns. He threw over 3,000.
And wasn't that the year he ran for? Wasn't that the year he ran for 1,000 yards?
Ran for 1,000 yards. A quarterback running 1,000 yards.
Yes,
come on, bro.
That's contributing.
It is contributing. Listen, I'm not saying not. But we're talking passing.
I don't care, man. You contributing to my team and winning. If it's your legs, it's your legs. If it's your arm, it's your arm. If it's both,
I'm not going to be against you with that.
I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. You are the leader of the team. Go contribute and go get wins. And that's what he does.
No, listen, we're not talking about that. We're talking about passing ability.
I'm not talking about him. I'm telling you, he's worth every dollar he got. Because he is the Ravens.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to argue on that one because I could see that being true. I'm trying to pull up his overall stats for. Why does this page not responding? What is happening?
I mean, when you think about the Ravens, what do you think about? You think Ray Lewis? You think Ed Reed? You think Lamar Jackson?
I gotcha.
Terrell Suggs, maybe.
No, it's
Lamar Jackson.
It's Lamar Jackson. It's Ed Reed. It's would you say Ray Lewis? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I can't. That's what you think about.
Yeah, I'm not picking anybody else off their all-time roster.
I'm upset. I really wanted Jimmy to go get Lamar, but we'll be all right. We got this guy now over my shoulder on the screen today. Oh, I'll have that jersey soon.
All right, listen. So, go away with this shit. So, passing, we already discussed his passing. His 36 touchdowns, 26 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, 5, 7, 7, 2, and 3. I mean, he had to be hurt 21 and 22, 7 touch 7. Okay.
Well, 21 and 22. I mean, he missed what, the last 4 games?
Yeah, he missed a good amount
to each season. Even though probably I want to say
31 fumbles.
31. What do you want to? What do 31 fumbles in his career?
No, yeah, 31 fumbles, and 9 fumbles for loss. Isn't that a silly stat?
People fumble all the time.
You need to have your quarterback. You don't too much.
Well, you don't know if it's a strip sack or you don't know if he.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this
I don't remember Lamar Jackson fumbling running. It's probably a strip sack.
Not because if you read the defense, 1 through 3 ball out, there's no strip sack, no running for yards. The ball's down the field.
No,
dude, he broke 3,000 yards.
Not that Mickey Mouse offense that they were running down there.
Not to me. I remember when he first came out, Harbaugh, they were like, we're going to get 5 years out of him. We're going to let him do what he does, and that's it. They weren't going to try to coach him up. And then when this 5th year came up, they weren't going to pay him. I figured, okay, they're sticking to their guns. They didn't win with him in 5 years. They didn't try to make him a better passer. The only thing he's done differently from when he came in till now is put on like 40 pounds of muscle. Other than that, they've not tried to coach this guy how to throw a football.
Because they didn't have nobody there to coach him how to.
Whatever it is, they couldn't teach him how to. They never tried to attempt to make him a quarterback.
I'm sorry, I'm not a Greg Roman guy, and I think he stunts his quarterback's growth.
So Buffalo got rid of him.
And I'm just Greg Roman. I'm not a fan of his as an offensive coordinator. Like the super run, and if you got a quarterback that makes you even run even more.
And that's what he does, bro.
I'm happy they got rid of him. I really think, like, with the dude coming from Georgia, spread it out a little bit. I think Lamar is gonna have a crazy season because the kid can throw, man. Go watch the Louisville tape, running in that spread offense. He can play. He can throw, man.
Watch. Let me see here if I can find the same. I like using the same, what you call here. Because he was in. He came in with who?
More than the guy in Cleveland.
I agree with that. I think I'm not a Watson guy either. I don't think he's very good at running or throwing the ball. He throws a deep ball. That's pretty much it. So look at this.
Deep balls.
2018. So since Lamar Jackson has been there, now granted he's been hurt a little bit. Okay, fine. 12,000 pass yards.
2 seasons.
Well, stop running the ball. Maybe he won't get hurt so much.
He didn't get hurt running the ball.
What did he do?
He got hurt in the pocket.
Trying to run and got sacked.
No, trying to throw the ball.
No, listen, I can't.
He got hurt. He got hurt in the pocket both times.
No, bro.
Yeah, go look at it.
I'll look it up. So I'm looking up stuff right now. 12,000 yards passing in his 5 years. Came in that same year, Baker Mayfield, 16,000 yards. 100 and now listen to this. This is a Baker Mayfield stat if I've ever seen one. 102 touchdowns passing, same as Lamar, one different. 64 interceptions.
Yeah, almost double.
He's not good, but his pass yards.
Didn't Baker play day one?
14, 14 games, 16, 14. Then 7 with Carolina, 5 with the Rams. So his seven games with the Rams and this season and the 2 teams he played for, he passed for 1,800 yards. And Lamar Jackson's about 2,700. What's that?
Lamar was in that draft with Baker?
Yeah, the only good quarterback out of that draft was Josh Allen.
Terrible. No, Lamar
was in that draft. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in that draft.
He's the second best quarterback in that draft by stats. Does
Josh Allen have an MVP? Hold on, let me Google. I'm not sure if Josh Allen has an MVP.
Check that out. Let me know. Let me know what you find out. What is MVP besides a fan vote for the most popular player? I mean, come on, get out of here with that.
The fans don't vote for MVP.
They do. I think it's all pros.
No,
that's
the Pro Bowl, buddy. That's the Pro Bowl.
Associated Press, they're biased. They're fans, like I said.
No, Josh. Oh man, nope. No MVPs for Josh Allen.
No, this guy. When I read his interceptions, I'm gonna lose my shit for Josh Allen. He's gonna drive me nuts.
No, Josh Allen doesn't have any. God,
he doesn't need one. I need one Super Bowl.
Maybe the Google is wrong.
Yeah, it probably is. He's got almost 20,000 pass yards in that time, 138 in a touchdown, 60 interceptions. Bro, the guy has no care for the ball. He drives me crazy.
And he also has Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis.
Really, Gabe Davis? You're worried about Gabe Davis?
Dawson Knox. Yeah,
bro, don't get me started on the pick. We can jump to our. Well, see, that's another thing I had on here. I had our stuff versus what was drafted, but I can't get it off the phone because I had to use this damn thing to podcast here.
Yeah, I don't think of what
our pick from
our draft. They're all over the fucking place.
Our picks did a little bit different here.
Yeah, they were all over the place, man.
We'll get to that in a second. But listen, as far as Lamar Jackson goes,
I had Texans taking C.J. Stroud.
You sure did. Just not at number 2.
Just not at number 2 at 12.
As far as
and
Jackson
I had him taking the DN. I just had him taking the wrong DN.
Dewey was on. Who was he talking about taking? Someone.
I had Joey Porter Jr. going to the Steelers.
Yep.
It just happened in the second round.
I had the first pick. We had some guys. I'm gonna pull it up and see if I can find it because
it just happened to be the second round that he went. But he is a Steeler. And my Levis curse worked. I had Levis going to Indy, and I wanted Anthony Richardson, and my whole curse worked.
Bro, are we done with Lamar Jackson before we jump to draft?
Clearly, you're biased against Lamar.
No, bro.
And
I'm glad he got his money. I'm glad he did it. His mom got the agent fee. That's good, bro. I'm happy for him. I have no ill will towards anybody trying to get more money. Hey, he gave her the fee, I heard.
Yeah, but she doesn't have an agency. She has one client.
Hey, pretty good client though. $7 million.
Doesn't need another client.
No, she's set, bro. She's good. Like I said, I wish, and I've said this in any podcast I did with Steve and the Neighborhood Discourse and other stuff, I wish they would teach Lamar Jackson how to pass the ball. With his ability to run, they taught him how to pass.
You mean teach him more?
Accuracy, leading guys. If he was halfway decent,
you mean when I showed you his 92 passer rating for his career,
bro?
Huh?
92 passer rating.
Is that what you're talking about?
Who am I looking at here? I got Josh Allen, Mayfield.
Huh?
Passer rating. I don't see a passer rating on here.
You mean better passing, not teaching them how to pass. I mean, the guy won an MVP, leading the league in pass touchdowns, and his passer rating for his career is 92. Like, what else you want from the guy?
No, I got 96.7 here on ESPN.
For who?
Lamar Jackson.
Even better.
His QBR.
What else you want?
I don't trust a QBR. That's there.
No, man. Bro, listen, I'm old school, man. I look at passer rating.
No, I'm looking at the rating too. He had 85.5, 113, 99, 87, 91. That's what they have here on ESPN.
Yeah. So
listen, all that's good when you're throwing 5 to 10-yard intermittent passes.
Oh Lord, if he was just throwing 5-yard intermittent passes, he wouldn't have. He's throwing for at least 3,000 yards passing, and that's okay
22,
for a guy.
28, 27, 3,100 is his most passing yards,
and that's okay if you throw for 3,100 and then you run for another 1,000. That's perfect. You don't need that. You don't need nothing else.
We'll see this season, bro. We'll see if I don't see too many people, like I said, lining up defensive coordinators thinking we got to stop Lamar Jackson passing.
Man,
they got to stop him from running.
These people they don't go to sleep the week they play Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is the player you call a NyQuil player, okay? Because you have to take NyQuil to go to sleep.
I'm going to take NyQuil to get through this fucking podcast. Listen. Talk about Lamar Jackson.
Listen.
You
gotta take something to go to sleep. The week you're preparing to play Lamar Jackson, there is no sleep. The only sleep you get is when you get a little help from whatever extracurricular activities you take. Some people take NyQuil, some people, you know what I'm saying? But you need a little extra something to go to sleep. And then you only sleep for an hour or two and you're back up like, whoof, let me watch some Lamar Jackson film and see how I'm going to prepare for this guy.
We'll see, bro. We'll see how this season plays out. We'll see if he stays healthy.
This season, you have no clue you have no clue.
You already started with the excuses, and when he goes out and duds out.
No, I think he's gonna kill it this year. And teams have like no clue what you're gonna see. Like the first couple of weeks, those teams are in trouble.
No, I'm with you.
I mean, what are you gonna go watch? You gonna watch Georgia offense?
Yeah, no, they're gonna, because it takes a little bit for defense to catch up.
Those first couple of weeks, you have no clue. Action Jackson. He needs a theme song. Lamar, holla at me. I'll get your theme song together. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a little commercial or something.
Draft talk. How'd the draft go for you?
As a Colts fan, perfect. Couldn't ask for anything more as a Colts fan. Got our quarterback, got a slot receiver, got a corner. I got 3 corners. Got a pass rusher. We made 12 picks. As a Colts fan, I do never remember us coming away with 12 draft picks. It's got to be a record for us. We willed and dealed, and we're set up. We're set up. This team's gonna be explosive.
Holy shit! Look at that. Richardson, Julius Brents, DB, wide receiver Josh Downs,
6'3" DB.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Offensive line, defensive line.
Josh Downs in the slot.
Yeah.
Man, we got Will Mallory.
Probably speed.
Ooh, I need Will Mallory jersey.
6'5" from the Hurricanes.
Let's go. I loved our draft. A couple other teams had good drafts. Philly's draft was real good. Philly's draft was good. Who else? The Giants. I like the Giants draft. They were good. I like that Jalen Hyatt pick, man, because their quarterback need all the help he can get.
Over there in yeah. Let's see here. Sports Illustrated draft grades.
AFC South. 3 new quarterbacks in the AFC South. It's gonna be fun. 3 new quarterbacks.
So who Tannehill's the only lone survivor?
No, they drafted Will Levis.
Yeah.
So you got 3 new quarterbacks in the AFC South, and then Trevor Lawrence.
So we have Philadelphia A+, Carolina A, Texans A, Steelers A, Colts A. Look at you, Colts got A. Seahawks A-, Ravens B+, Packers B+. They had a bunch of picks. Giants B+, Titans B+, Falcons B, Buffalo B, Cincy B. I'm looking for the Rams B. Let's find the Cowboys. We can get Corey's team on here.
Oh, I love that Deuce Vaughn pick.
Let me see here. Cardinals, Patriots.
Pocket Rocket.
Lions got a C+.
These nicknames, man.
You sure are. You're meant for this kind of stuff.
Oh, man. Cowboys got the Pocket Rocket.
Cowboys got a C. Didn't they? Yeah, they got a C. And where are the Dolphins? The Dolphins on here?
Did they pick?
Dolphins D+, round 2, 3, 6, and 7. Cornerback.
Oh, Dolphins got that fast running back from Texas A&M. A-Chain.
Devon A-Chain or something like that.
That dude runs like a fucking 4.28 or something like that. He's crazy.
Holy shit. Yeah, they got quarterback, running back, receiver, offensive tackle.
Yeah,
they got
a D+.
D+. They gave there goes the computer going nuts. Yeah, they gave them a D, bro. Let me see if I can pull up what we have here. What we have.
Really liked our draft. Really liked and I really liked Philly's draft. Really liked the Giants draft. It was good.
Well, they got a whole bunch of they got a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah. But for Philly to leave the first round the way they did with those two studs. Oh my gosh! And then for them, they got Keely Ringo in what 4th round. Philly loaded up. Yeah, Philly loaded up. I'm glad to see that former coach over there getting them in line. Philly's tough. I expect them to be back in the Super Bowl.
Back with a vengeance. Yeah, I mean, in the NFC, who's there to stop them?
You got Philly. And
that's what I'm saying. Who's there to stop Philadelphia?
San Fran. 49ers.
That's pretty much the only one. With their 4th string quarterback, with Mr. Irrelevant, they're going to go out there and kick ass.
Oh, he's hurt. I don't think he's going to play this year. I think Sam Darnold's going to be their quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unless they give Trey Lance another shot, if he's going to stay healthy to play. Other than that, it's going to be Darnold time. Aren't you excited?
No, I'm not.
Hey, Cal over there, he can make any quarterback work.
He sure can. Like some guys, they're just good, bro. Like there's nothing you can say about it. Some dudes are just good.
Yeah, he can make it work. He can put you at quarterback and get something out of you.
Bro, I'm flag football champion, dude. I can throw the ball 60 yards standing still. Not now. Now I can. Now I can. I was a punter. Yeah.
Weren't you a punter?
Sure was. Who wasn't? All the cool kids were.
You're the only punter I know.
Oh well, you don't know anybody that's awesome then. Oh. All right, let's look at this here real quick. Where to go? These will be in post. You will see our picks here. But
did you write them? You wrote them down?
Of course, bro. I'm not just anybody. You think it's my first time podcasting? Come on, man. I can't share the screen because of the phone. That's why I was hoping to get onto the computer. So at 1, Bryce Young. 1, Bryce Young. Score 1 for us. Go team. We got 1 pick right. Now here's where it goes a little bit sideways.
That's probably it, guys.
Here's where it goes a little sideways. So number 2, we had Houston taking Tyree Wilson. Houston took C.J. Stroud. And number 3, we had Anderson going to Arizona. At number 3, Anderson went to Texas. Houston. So we had Anderson going 3rd. We just had the wrong team.
What you see now, if we would have had trades in our draft, and we would have had the Texans taking a DN at 2 or 3, then we would have had a quarterback there. So we didn't do any trades in ours.
Well, we're going to give ourselves half a point for that because we got the right guy, just the wrong team at the right pick. That's almost like 2 out of 3. So number 4, Mr. Levy's, the Colts took Anthony Richardson. So we did not get that one.
Put an asterisk next to that one.
But you were happy for
put an asterisk. Yeah, because that was strictly one of those reverse psychology type pick things. You know what I'm saying? You put it in the air, player that you really don't want, but you just put it in the air. So
that negativity out
there. The football gods say, hey, he wants him. Let's reverse it around and give him that guy.
All right. Look at you. I saw you post it when the pick happened. Me and Dewey were talking when we were flipping around, but audio screwed up. But yeah, when we were going through, we saw the group chat. You were happy they picked him up.
Yeah, that guy right there. He's ready. I mean, he's not ready, but he's got to be ready.
And in a division now with 3 new quarterbacks, he'll probably I would say probably the better talent around him.
Oh, he's coming. He's got some weapons, man. He's got Pittman, Pierce, JT. He's got a 6'7" tight end. They drafted him a slot receiver. He's got some guys.
Who's the coach? Who's their new coach?
Steichen.
I don't even know what that is.
He's the guy, right? Listen to this.
I'm listening.
They brought Justin Herbert in. He played him as a rookie. Broke the touchdown record.
Oh,
He was the OC. He went to Philly. He fixed Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was an MVP candidate this year. Now he's a head coach. They're giving him a quarterback to mold.
Okay, gotta trust him. One thing I learned from being a Bills fan is you have to have hope. If you can sell hope, you latch onto a team for another 3 or 4 years so the new hope arises. So it sounds like you got hope.
I trust him. I seen his work. Did you not see her?
You've seen him make guys look better. You get a guy who's a project. If you get him figured out, you may have an all-star on your hands, an all-pro.
Yeah, I trust him. Spiking.
Number 5, we took Jalen Carter to the Seahawks. Seahawks took Devin Witherspoon.
Ah.
Let me see.
That's Corey made that pick, though. Yeah. I'm pretty sure on the tape I said, I'm taking Jalen Carter at 5.
I think you might have. So we're going to put an asterisk there, too, to check the tape on that one.
Yeah.
Number 6, Devin Witherspoon. Cardinals took Paris Johnson. Number 7, Anthony Richardson. Real life, they took Tyree Wilson. Number 6, Peter Skoronski. And number 9, my bad. Number 7 with Anthony Richardson.
Or the Bears were 9?
Yeah. 8 was, hold on, I got confused there. So 7 was Richardson. Here, 7 was Tyree Wilson. For us, 8 for Atlanta was Christian Gonzalez. Here, 8, they took Bijan. And we know in ours, we ended up.
Remember the tape. I told you to take Bijan to Atlanta.
You did say that.
You guys got to listen to me, man.
Listen, bro, you might pick up a following here because you've been on point so far. Number 9, Skoronski.
That was my pick. I messed up.
Was a switch up Jalen Carter to the Eagles.
Yeah, and then 10, Chicago moved back to 10, and they got another lineman. I picked I knew they wanted a lineman. I just picked the wrong one.
That's half the battle.
Yeah, they got was it Darnell Wright?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Titans got Skoronski at 11. We had them taking Quentin Johnson. We had Stroud to the Texans. We got that right. We got Stroud to the Texans right. But, yeah, we didn't see the switch up, but we knew that was happening. Paris Johnson we had going to the Jets at number 13. 13 was the Packers. They took Lucas Van Ness. It was. I had the Patriots taking Dalton Kincaid, tight end. Buffalo ended up taking him in the 25th pick. We'll get to that in a second. Let me see here. Yeah, 14.
Patriots took Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, they did.
That's a 15. Man, that's such a good pick. God, that's such a Bill Belichick pick. I love that pick. Gosh, I didn't understand how he dropped down, how he was dropping down, kick and play. Gosh, and he's going to the mad scientist. Man,
I'm looking. I don't think we got anything else.
Once it gets down there, it gets all mumbled, jumbled, and
I don't even see Baltimore on our list here. Oh yeah, you have Baltimore. I think we had them getting a receiver. We had them getting Jordan Addison. They ended up going for Zay Flowers. I'm trying to see. Yeah, but we didn't get anything.
You remember on the thing, right? I wanted to switch it to Zay Flowers, and you couldn't. You couldn't take it back.
We couldn't take it back. Yes, so you did.
I left it with Addison.
We're gonna get Zay Flowers. Where's that here? We had that one going.
Yeah, I tried to switch my mind, and whatever.
I jumped the gun. I got excited.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me pick who I wanted. You had already clicked the button.
Yeah, that was, I think, Miles Murphy to the Bengals. We had him going to the Chargers. Some of these dudes, Brian Brees, 29. Nope. Darnell Wright. Donald Kincaid, Maisie Smith. Some of these people don't even see on here. So, yeah, man, we got
we picked them too high.
Yeah, we got 3.5. Then the tape's going to show you had a couple that had, you said if this guy falls here, he should go to this team. We had that with Atlanta. You want to switch Zay Flowers back to the Ravens.
We had Joey Porter going to Pittsburgh and won. He ended up going to Joey Porter in the second round, first pick, second round.
Did Pittsburgh have a pick?
Yeah. What did Pittsburgh?
Yeah, we had Joey Porter going to the Steelers at 17. At 17, Steelers switched with Patriots. Steelers took Broderick Jones, offensive tackle, at 14. So we got, again, the right team. That's all that matters. We got Porter.
He ended up starting off the second round with
we got,
Pittsburgh.
Say 4.5 picks out of the first 32, correct?
Oh, man, that's not bad.
Now we got to see what these other clowns did. McShay, Mel Kiper, Colin Cowherd.
I think they were all over the place also.
I'm not going to tell you, we keep this up for another year. I may actually have to watch college football to get a beat on some of these guys in order to be more prepared for the following year. Because this shit was kind of fun. I've never mock drafted the draft before.
Yeah.
But, I mean, so I'm looking at Buffalo. We have a tight end. I think Dawson Knox is good. Not only did we pick up a tight end, we traded up to get him. I don't understand why that was done. It doesn't make
12.
sense.
They're going to go 12 and go too tight, close it down a little bit.
Listen, if that's the case, I would love it. I would be ecstatic if Buffalo decided to run the ball a little bit more. I'd be very, very happy.
Well, you don't have to run the ball out of too tight. I mean, you can throw the ball,
Listen,
especially you got two tight ends that can. Dalton Kincaid is not gonna come down and be a blocker. He can go in the slot. He can be a big receiver for you. So you still can move around.
No, don't rain on my parade, bro. I need more running. So Buffalo,
you still can move. Kincaid's awesome, man. He can move all around.
So I'm.
Who you gonna run the ball with? You got Nyheim Hines. You don't give him the ball. You got James Cook. You don't give him the ball. You had Singletary there. You didn't give him the ball. I think that's
please keep going because they have zero objection for me. None whatsoever.
So.
I mean, we got.
Did you change your OC? You didn't change your OC.
In my opinion,
what do you think's changing?
Buffalo needs a whole overhaul when it comes to coaching. In my opinion,
they got KD, Buffalo, man.
No,
they got KD. KD is a bright mind.
This guy, because he wasn't really a good passer, he ended up being on the greatest team in college history. He gets the NFL and duds out. I got to pass the ball more, and now he's using. I mean. It makes me so upset,
Don't disrespect KD like that.
It makes me very angry. Buffalo wasn't expected to take a tight end after extending Dawson Knox last season, but Kincaid gives them another weapon to stretch the defense down the seam. Exactly. Bro, we don't need to stretch the fucking defense. They need to run the ball.
You need help in the middle of the field. If you get somebody,
yes, I agree. On defense,
if you get somebody to attack the middle of the field. Now that opens up your outside guys. And then maybe you can run the ball. You can still run the ball. You start throwing the ball.
They need to run the ball.
You throw the ball. You start backing people up. Now you can run the ball.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
I mean, you got Dalvin Cook's little brother there. Miami,
he's good,
hometown.
bro. One step, and he's 5 yards down the field. The problem is, same with Singletary. 5 carries, 8 carries. How's the guy supposed to hit a rhythm? How's the guy supposed to contribute when he's getting 3 carries a game and they expect him to get like 7 yards a carry to sustain him? No, dude. Sometimes you get hit and you get 2 yards. Sometimes you get no yards. Sometimes you get 10. You got to sustain the run game.
You need to get Nyheim Hines the ball more.
Hey man, he had 2 return for a touchdown in that DeMar Hamlin game. That was crazy.
Yeah, you need to get him. You need to give him the ball more. You know the funny thing, Ruz, right? When we traded him there. They said, oh, man, he's such a Swiss Army knife weapon, blah, blah, blah. Frank Reich just is not getting him the ball, He's finally somewhere on a good team. They're going to get him the ball. And all he does is kick return. But I do like Zach Moss, so I appreciate that.
He's a good player. Listen, man, my thing when that happened, I was like, all right, I'm seeing they got rid of Moss, who's their banger. Okay, then you have you have Cooks, you get Hines, and then you have Singletary, all essentially the same guy, small and quick. What are you doing with those three guys? It makes no sense. You had to get rid of one. Get rid of Singletary. Okay, you have a young guy with Cooks, who I think is the better of the running backs as your every down guy. Bring in Hines on third down. Okay, maybe I'm okay with that. He's quick. He can catch. Maybe change the pace. But you had three of the same guy. That didn't make sense to me. I don't know why they would do that. But they made a change. Moss, for especially you're trying to make a Super Bowl run. That was the day of no more trades at 4 p.m. At 3:59, you pull off Moss for Hines.
Tried to get more explosive.
No, I'm with you, but they don't use the guy.
No, I mean he ran kick returns back for you.
Where'd he end up going? Singletary. I can't remember. I just saw the other was it today or yesterday? Who is it ended up in Philadelphia? Swift. Bro, that's a pickup there, man.
No, but they got Rashad Penny in there too. I think Penny's gonna be the number one.
Still, Penny, he can't stay healthy though. He would be great in Seattle, but every year he would get hurt. Some weird thing would happen. He'd miss almost the whole season.
Oh, Devin Singletary's in Houston.
Ooh. Look out for Houston.
Shout out to South Florida. Go get him,
FAU.
Devin. Go get him, Devin.
I'm already ready for football season, bro. I'm ready for football season.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I really, it kind of sucks that I'm back in South Florida and I can't go to Colts training camp.
Oh, yeah, you're up in Kentucky. You shoot across right there and go watch your guys.
Kind of sucks now.
You can drive down here and watch the Dolphins. They're cool.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. I'm good. I'll watch Colts training camp, on the NFL Network.
I gotta drop my Direct TV and get to
getting RedTube TV.
Nah, man, I can't do that shit either, bro. It's like $400 for that. I don't like the NFL that much. It's been $400 for this. No, not RedTube, YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube.
No, I'm not paying for RedTube either. Bro, YouTube, it's like $300 $400 to get the NFL ticket with that. I can't even get a standard red zone.
I thought Google was gonna bid for it, and then Google was gonna give it more cost effective. Google bought it and gave you the same Direct TV price.
Unbelievable, man.
Man, hey, but they said, hey, with YouTube TV, it don't go out during the storm. So
I don't give a shit. I didn't pay much for it. Now I got to figure this out. What I'm going to do? I only kept it for Liam. I'm not sure if I got to find out a better way to watch these games. But like the NFL Plus, is that like pay per view? Like I would spend $5 a week to watch Buffalo and not anybody else. Put the local shit on.
NFL Plus, they only show the local games.
That's what I'm saying. So give me something better to watch.
You have the YouTube TV. Google bought it for you.
That's too expensive, bro. Too expensive. $400.
No, if you get it right now, it's $100 off.
Yeah, so two
see the commercial?
It's still too expensive. I'm trying to save money. I'll cut my Direct TV, and I cut Direct TV back. It was paying like $115, and I'm gonna go I'll cut that to spend $250 to watch some NFL. Nah, bro.
I've been cut Direct TV, man. I don't even have cable.
Well, I'm getting to that point.
All I have is streaming apps, which by the time my kids and my wife get all the streaming apps, you might as well have cable.
That's what I'm saying. Everything's $20 each, $15 each. You get 10 of them. You're at where you were. All watching shit you wouldn't watch anyway.
Nah, I'm good. I'll find a way to watch the games.
As will I.
Well, there's a will, there's a way.
Will Levy's.
What about
him? Will Levy, what's his name? I can't believe my computer didn't work on it, bro. That shit pissed me out.
Levis? The Titan? Will Levis is a Titan?
Titan. Thanos. That's my guy right there.
I usually go to the Titans games. I got to see once the schedule come out if I'm going to go up this year. I know I'm going to Jacksonville game. I know we played the Falcons. I may go to the Falcons game. I've never been to that stadium before.
Well, Buffalo always plays Miami. Last year, I spent a little money for Liam's 13th birthday, and we got the row right behind Buffalo's bench, row 1. We're sitting right there.
Hold on. Liam's a Bills fan?
Yeah. I tried to steer him away from it, but I don't know. I don't know what he did, but he's like, "Yo, Bills are cool." I tried to explain to him, bro. It's not where you want to hitch your wagon to.
For real.
I've got 40 years of despair. So
no rings.
I'm trying to tell him. Hopefully, get one. If he gets one in 13 years, now I got one in 40 plus years. I'm gonna be pissed. I had to suffer. Rings. None. Four cool trips though. Got to tell people 4 in a row might as well be one. You know what I mean?
No, that's not how it works.
No, it should be though.
It's not how it works. I mean, he had a Miami Hurricane at quarterback, and I wish y'all would have won one.
But don't get me started on Jim Kelly.
It didn't happen.
I'm a Frank Reich guy, not a Jim Kelly guy. I'm a Doug Flutie guy, and Phillips, his dumbass, brought in Rob Johnson. Then we get some bullshit Music City miracle nonsense that was a 4 lateral. Anybody who watches the tape can see it. And we ended up not getting nothing because he wants to
Music City Miracle.
Bro, that's why I can never root for the Titans. I never root for the Titans, no matter how much I like to see Tannehill do better with from the Dolphins and Henry, Taylor Lewan, all those guys, the guys that I enjoy watch play. He's not there anymore, Titans.
So you can root for Taylor Lewan now.
He can come to Buffalo. We need some offensive help.
I'm pretty sure he would go if they called him.
I'm pretty sure. I watched Bus with the boys. He's got ain't no phone calls just yet. They're worried about that double MCL, I think.
No phone calls yet on that guy.
All right, that's it.
No phone calls.
We got our second episode, Felix and Billy Thoughts and Players podcast. Hopefully next time, Core will be here. Dewey will get a time on here.
Jason, so is that final?
Is what final?
Thoughts and Players?
Unless we can come up with something better, but I'm tired of calling it Podcast Unknown. You have 5 guys making the decision. No one's making the decision.
Untitled. Or is there an untitled podcast already?
There might be. That's another thing, too. You want to find one that's not really out there because you want marketability. You want people looking up, 10 different things.
Yeah. I don't think Thoughts and Players are out there. Maybe Thoughts and Prayers.
That's the point. Thoughts and Prayers. You hear Thoughts and Players. You accidentally, because the L's next to the P. There's a good chance you're going to type in prayers and you put that L in there and you're going to end up with a mistype and see, what are these guys talking about? It's an excellent marketing strategy.
Oh, yeah? Thoughts and Players. Bro. Hold on. What was the list I sent? Because I felt like I had a better list than Thoughts and Players.
Your list was really good. Again, I can't pull it up. It's on the phone here. But I liked Magic City something you had.
Oh. Then we have armchair analyst. What are we
armchair analyst. And we moved, and I think we put that to armchair experts because analyst sounds kind of weird saying it all the time. But armchair experts, that's going to be a tough one to do. But because I like that also because armchair anything, politics, life, sports, whatever the hell it is, you're sitting around, you're a guy on your couch talking shit. I'm down for
this is a guy's podcast. There you go.
Listen, I'm down to switch it up.
This is a podcast for the guys.
Listen, we're on here. We can make the decision. No one else is showing up.
Yeah.
But I prefer experts over if I can say it. Armchair
experts.
Armchair experts. Armchair. We got to pick another adjective for that. Armchair. I'll ask Amy. She's good at that shit. Armchair dudes. See? You can't have that. It's going to be a tough sell.
What happened to Word on the Street? That one was a good one.
I like that one. I like that one, too. The Word on the Street podcast. The thing is, we settle on a couple of them, start looking up if other people have the names on them, and then that, either you stick with it or don't stick with it.
Word on the Street. It might be, I don't know. Word on the Street. Word on the Street.
I don't think anybody here talks like that, but the word on the street is never wrong. And the word on the street is Lamar Jackson is an okay quarterback, not a great quarterback. That's the word on the street.
Oh,
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Hold on, damn, shop talk. I think that's LeBron shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
What is LeBron's TV show called?
Is this Shop Talk, the barber shop, some shit or other?
It's The Shop. Yeah, fuck it. All right, Thoughts and Players.
Thoughts and Players. Listen, we can check the word on the street. Because the word on the street is never wrong.
Guys, whoever's watching this, the 1 or 2 people that's watching this right now,
Help us with a name.
Thoughts of players, or word on the street, or shop talk. Magic City Misfits.
I kind of like Magic City Mavericks, but Magic City Misfits works. Anything like that. Yeah. I'm down for a local flavor to it, as the kids say.
Magic City Misfits. Sometimes it's 2 guys, sometimes it's 4. Maybe one day it'll be 5.
Should be the ghost crew, and skeleton crew.
One day we'll have special guests, and one day we'll be able to live stream, and then people can chat in, and we'll talk with other people. And
that'll be good.
This is only the beginning. Like, subscribe,
share,
hit the bell button, hit all of it. It's only the beginning, guys. It's only up from here. And
only up from here.
This is episode 2.
You guys have a good day.